Chapter 24, Episode 5. Sarah got into the hammock with Suzanna. You always smell so good. Dad bought me a car like the one I crashed. That fancy space age thing? That's the one. Bloody hell. Used, but not so you could see. Still expensive. More expensive. There is a long waiting list. My father had to sell someone on the idea of not having his car for a year. Fuck me! I haven't asked for anything big since my bedroom, and if I don't use it, my father doesn't care. He wants one in his parking space. But your dad doesn't drive. He's a big fan of the company, wants to have one of their fun products. We have all the practical stuff, and he has a few of their shares. He's already made a lot more than the car is worth on the rising value of a little company that has changed the paradigm of the automobile industry. He likes the company. One of their biggest fans. Are you going to study law? I don't think so. It doesn't interest me. I'm considering taking a year off before starting university. I'm not sure if I even want to go to university. I need to have your obsession for something. Well, what are you going to do? Travel? If you took a year off, my parents would kill me. No, they wouldn't. You're 18 and you can do as you please. And theoretically, if you don't count the things that are forbidden until I'm 21, if you don't count the law or social norms. Suzanna? I don't know, Sarah, I'd love to travel with you. But I really want to study. I love it and want to be part of the world of doing things. I feel I don't have time to wait. The situation is critical. Red alert. I love that you want to do that. I'm not ready to be a hero yet. Don't wait too long. It is a life or death situation the greedy bastards of the last industrial revolution left us. I thought of building a time machine to go back and assassinate a few of them. I'd like to see that list. It's too long. We could start with the worst ones that are still alive. I'll let you know. We still need solutions to CO2 and methane reduction. We are making a hothouse. I know, I believe you. So, where are we going on a road trip in your electric rocket? Canada. For real? From coast to coast. No hurry. A mix of camping and silly expensive hotels. Roadside cafes. Fancy restaurants. Moose and mountain goats. Sunrises and sunsets. Maybe canoe trip. I've heard there are great second-hand clothing stores in Canada. Zara laughed. Okay, we can do that. We don't have to. Sure we do. What's the plan? Shit, I wonder if my parents will go for it. You are an adult. Still. If they aren't sure, I'll get my dad to explain how come it is necessary for the girls to have an adventure. Okay, no, I'll tell them gently. So what are we doing? I was thinking of up the coast and into Canada. Spend a few days in Nova Scotia, see Halifax, maybe do the Cabot Trail, then make our way to Quebec, visit Quebec City, Montreal, then take a canoe trip in Ontario in that big park, like the Indians. Algonquin? I want to do some whitewater rafting in British Columbia, see the sun go down over the ocean on Vancouver Island, see a couple concerts or plays in Toronto, stay at a nice hotel in the city, down by the lake. Canada was well known for being one of the least likely places to be murdered in North America. Even in the big cities, people walk the streets at night. Many U.S. Americans that lived near the border went to Canada for a day trip or the weekend just to have that freedom. U.S. Americans weren't supposed to think Canada could be more fun than traveling in the U.S. In fact, some U.S. Americans thought the country was backwards, hillbilly, and inbred, raw fish eaters.